Today is October 7th. Today's quote is entitled, "Do the Right Thing." You never lose credit by giving credit to others. It will uplift others and create a positive relationship with them. Even if others have done wrong, if we ask for forgiveness or apologize, we become stronger and we'll feel better about ourselves. Doing the right thing never produces a bad result in the long run. There's no story in Srimad Bhagavatam where someone apologizes and is not protected by Krishna. Take pride in being the first to apologize. So the title of this quote is "Do the Right Thing." And I've seen some very interesting phenomena coming up quite commonly, is that you're in a situation and it's not a fair situation, you're not treated fairly. And then you're in a situation where you're thinking, if I apologize or I forgive, I'll be taken advantage of. If I'm humble, I'll be taken advantage of. In other words, if I do the right thing, it'll be the wrong thing. It'll produce a bad result. And then a lot of times when we're in that situation, we'll ask, what should I do? And the answer is always do the right thing. Because the consequences will always be bad for doing the wrong thing, even if temporarily they seem to give you good results. So we made this point here that if you study the Bhagavatam, you'll see whenever a devotee apologizes to another devotee or apologizes to Krishna, Krishna is so pleased, Krishna always protects them. So the idea is we have to have faith in doing the right thing. Of course, we have to be practical. We have to look at situations. We don't want to allow people to take advantage and cheat us. But we don't want to compromise our principles to protect ourselves. We can protect ourselves without compromising our principles. Just like someone will say, if I forgive, they'll take advantage. If I'm humble, they'll take advantage. That may be true, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't forgive, and it doesn't mean you should be humble. But it does mean you have to protect yourself. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to have your boundaries, and you have to let them know. You cannot step in these boundaries. You cannot take advantage. But we don't want to degrade ourselves into the mode of passion and ignorance and act improperly. So here's an example of apologizing. And here we said sometimes it's good to apologize even if you didn't do something wrong or you didn't do something that wrong, because it can heal a situation. And so we shouldn't think, why should I apologize because I didn't do anything wrong? If apology will heal a situation, if apology is the right thing in that particular situation, then be humble enough to do it because it will resolve the situation. So the point is, as I said, I've seen many times, sometimes we become confused about doing the right thing because we think doing the right thing will have disastrous results. And that's exactly what Arjuna thought. It just, he's a Kshatriya, he knows that's his position, but now he's confronted with a reality that seems it's going to have a horrible result if he does his dharma. And Krishna is saying, it doesn't matter. This is your dharma, do it. Don't worry about if you're going to be successful or not. Worry about doing what's right. And I'll take care of the rest. So that's the idea. Focus on doing what's right. Otherwise, we might compromise principles to do what's right. In a sense, that's what Arjuna is doing. He wants to become Brahminical. He's exhibiting compassion. It was a good quality, but misplaced. It was the wrong time and place for it. So we don't want to do the same thing, misplaced this or misplaced that. We want to do the right thing, the dharmic thing. So it's something to think about. You have to consider how in every situation can I be dharmic and still protect myself and my interest as I need. So I won't be exploited, won't be taken advantage of. But don't ever think compromising dharma is going to get you ahead. That's materialistic civilization. That's how they think. And so we're destroying the world because we think that way, and we're destroying relationships, and we're running after money. all because we're thinking in so-called pragmatic ways and we're willing to give up dharmic principles to achieve results. All right, you might get some result temporarily, but in the long run, the mode of passion is always destructive. Mode of goodness is what maintains and sustains. Something to think about. Hare Krishna.